Hello everyone, how are you? Apologies in advance, I have a headache and I took Advil before this just to try to get over it. So what's up? The past couple videos that I've done are mainly just like update videos, and you would think at this point that every video on my channel has been an update video almost. And that's fine. I've decided that the course of the channel is mainly going to be like a variety channel, as in it doesn't really have one specific set type of video that I want to do. Just because I kind of like doing a lot of different things. Maybe there's going to be a couple bits on there. Maybe there's going to be driving stuff like we're going to cover today. Maybe there's going to be like an ASMR video or something of that sort, because I was thinking about doing one with like writing. And if that sounds cool, cool. If not, you don't have to watch the video. Luckily, there's going to be more stuff on my channel than just that. So I guess that's something we can look forward to. We actually have a course of action with the channel so far. This video is actually about my new rig that I have set up. Rig being a very broad term. Some of you guys know I'm really into sim racing, driving virtual cars on virtual tracks against virtual people. Am I good enough for competitive like iRacing? No. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not there yet. Would I like to be at some point? Yeah, of course. But today we're going to go over the changes that I made to my desk. As you can see, the setup is very different to how it was beforehand. Let's go over the basics. My boom, it's still exactly the same. It's still going right into my camera. If it sounds like crap, it's probably because it's clipping, or the fact that it's a really shitty mic that I got off of Amazon on like a sale or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I could use a new mic. Oops, my bad. Second off, the chair. The chair is a Fast Boy chair, the ultimate gamer. Why did I pick this chair? I do driving games mainly. That pretty much covers why I went with the chair I did. It's better than my overstuffed $15 Goodwill chair that I've had forever. A little bit better setup for that, right? That's why I went with this one. This one specifically, it was because it was $100. It was like the cheapest one that I was able to get that arrived at somewhat the same time as the rest of the rig. So far, it's pretty good. It's not too bad. There's a pillow, because race cars have pillows. It's called a Vitesse. It's a Vitesse chair. I don't know exactly what it's called. Some kind of gamer boy chair. And then let's take a look at what everything else we have so far. The wheel shifter and pedals are G29, a Logitech G29 wheel pedal set with the shifter on the side. It's a 6-speed H pattern shifter. The biggest thing is, let's go over why I went with the setup that I did. I went with an Arutzi, it's like a dynamic rig. So that allows you to put your own office chair into the rig. Basically, you take off two wheels and you're able to put two of the legs on the rig itself, and that keeps you from moving back and forth or around. It was at the suggestion of my girlfriend, and I was looking at play seats, which is usually like the next step up over a Goodwill chair. You would go, oh, I'm looking at a race seat challenge, or I'm looking at a race seat evolution, or whatever. I was looking at those, and those are in the same price range as everything. But obviously you can't move the seat for a race seat. You can't tilt it or turn it. And why did I go with this setup? This is a big reason. I wanted to be able to still use my computer for normal computer things outside of just sim racing. I think this is the only way that I could have gone without completely redoing the entire desk situation. I would have had to make a desk on the side or a slide-in like table or something like that to accommodate the play seat. This was the next best option. I kind of like it so far. There's no real problem with it. It's basically just dialing in your height and your settings to make it comfortable. And so far, I really like it. Actually, it's pretty comfortable to use. The chair is good, obviously. The pedals feel good. You're able to move the shifter wherever you want to make it comfortable for you. It is way more comfortable than using the desk just clamp like I was using before, because every time I would take a turn and go off-road, I do that a lot. I like I said, I'm not very good yet, but anytime you would hit off-road, the wheel shakes. It would shake the entire desk, and I had my speakers actually rotating completely around. So that's fixed now. The the wheel is connected to the rig itself. The rig is an Arutzi something rather. Arutzi Velocita racing simulator stand. Came with this brilliant guide here on how to set it up. It's pretty easy to set up. It came in that big ass box like you saw earlier. It didn't take too long to set up. The rearranging of my desk, however, took forever. It took me almost all day. I took everything off my desk. I should have taken a picture and completely reorganized the whole thing. Everything is routed differently, wired differently. So what is the point of doing all this? Well, like I said, I would like to get better at sim racing. I find it really fun. Basically all the content I watch on YouTube is some sort of sim racing. Mainly watch Jimmy Broadbent. I really like him. I've been watching him for years. It looks really fun, everything he does. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll get into that. I like to do that. I've liked driving games for a long, long time. Something I will say, getting into sim racing with a force feedback wheel is very, very different than using a controller. I used to play Gran Turismo as a kid on a PS2 controller. And going from being really good at a game on controller, going to a force feedback wheel, you're gonna crash a lot. You're gonna overcorrect a lot. You're gonna undercorrect a lot. You're gonna spin out a lot. It's good though. I mean, you learn. I've had this setup for about 6 months. The setup being the G29 and everything. And I'm just now sort of getting used to everything about it. Able to put down good lap times. It's just a process, you know, it's a long process. So don't get discouraged if you try it and you're absolute dog shit at it, right? Don't do that. And like I said, just because I got a new rig doesn't mean I'm any better at the game. I only get better at the game from driving it over and over and over again. It's consistency, you know, you gotta keep doing it. Same with YouTube. I'm trying to do it more consistently. You can tell right now I'm kind of low energy right now. I've had a headache kind of all day, but I am happy to be making a video. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. So here it is. I appreciate so much everybody that has been liking my videos and actually watching them. I've gotten a bunch of comments from my friends going, oh, you know, I really like this. This is funny. I'm excited to see more. That's great. I'm glad that I'm able to, you know, entertain you for, you know, 5-10 minutes at a time, excluding the A-Team video. That was way too long. But yeah, I'm super glad that I'm able to do that. I enjoy entertaining a lot. So that's why this channel exists, obviously. What does that mean for the future of everything? Like I said, I just want to do variety videos for the most part. What am I going to be doing? I can't really tell you right now. I haven't been... I almost said I didn't have time to think about it. I do obviously have time to think about it. I don't know. What do you guys want to see next? I would love to hear it. I really, really appreciate everybody that liked the end card and the banner that we did. I got a couple comments from people that watched the stream of it. That's awesome. We had a lot of fun doing it. Was it a pain in the ass? Yeah, it was a little bit of a task to work it. But we liked how it turned out. I'm really, really happy with it. So to sum it up, Neiko, why didn't you get a Fanatec wheel? I would have loved to have gotten a Fanatec wheel. They are expensive. I can't afford them, honestly. I would have loved to have gotten a Fanatec, like a CSL Elite or something like that, maybe a Club Sport wheel. The next upgrade I want to do are Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals, because as much as I love Logitech, they're very beginner pedals. They'll get you going, but it's hard to judge breaking points and everything when you can't feel anything in the pedal. Same thing with like the gas and everything. It's just kind of soft. It's very vague. Great starter wheel, a great way to get me going and everything. But I think I want to do a Fanatec next. I would have loved to have done a Fanatec. I'm looking online for them all the time, and they're sold out right now. Very sad. But I kind of made this video because I wanted to get my foot in the door with some sort of sim racing thing. Kind of, you know, let people know if you're interested in this, the Arutzi simulator stand or whatever the hell it's called. If you're interested in it, I think it's really good. If you're interested in the Vitesse gaming chair, whatever the hell this thing is, I like it. It's pretty good. I don't really have any complaints with it. It's comfortable to sit in for a long period of time, and it feels pretty decent to do driving games with. This is not going to be the last video for the month even. I'll probably do another video very close after this. So if you liked everything, cool. I'm glad that you stuck around and watched it. And if you liked it enough, I will hope to see you guys again real soon.